2006 to 2007. Wimbledon finals played between Roger and Rafael, two beasts of the tennis world.
The first time Nadal and Federer met in a final was 2005, the Miami Masters. The 18-year-old Nadal won the first two sets, only to slowly crumble in a 5-set defeat.
2006, who were facing each other for the first time in a Wimbledon final. Federer, who dominated Nadal by winning 3 sets out of 4, secured his 4th consecutive win in Wimbledon Championship.
That's why. That's it. 3 sets to 1.
Fast forward to 2007, Federer and Nadal qualified for finals again. But this time, something was different. The world started witnessing a great rivalry. Nadal, famously known as King of Clay, is up against his rival, Roger Federer, the King of Grass.
Try to be with calm, try to be focused on my game, and later I know I play against the best player of the world and the best player here on grass, and I have to play my best tennis only this way I have chances for a win.
Just a couple of months before the start of Wimbledon, Nadal's historic win against Novak in Queen's Club Championships helped a lot in establishing hype for the 2008 Wimbledon Championship.
Well, and how professional was it of Nadal to not only turn up at Queen's and satisfy his obligations, but to win the tournament as well. He gave everything.
The audience was hyped up for the Wimbledon 2008.
We'll see, it really depends on how the match turns out. I hope I got that extra gear in case I need it, so it should be a good match.
It's head. You're serving?
Federer won the toss and elected to serve first.
Beautiful.
Ready?
Wimbledon 2008. Here we go.
Play.
So it's a do or die situation.
A real balance, isn't it? Federer with the look. Back to Juice from 40 love down.
First deuce of the match, 40 points for both. Just like other games, tennis does have a review option.
Players get 3 challenges of the call over the course of a set. If they're correct, they maintain their 3 challenges. If they're wrong, which Nadal wasn't, then they would lose a challenge. So Nadal will still have 3 challenges remaining. Federer might need a new pair of shoes after the first set, such as the ground that he's being made to cover, chasing Nadal's ground strokes.
Nadal's showing what he is good at. What a treat for the crowd!
One of the most interesting aspects of this match, and the Federer and Nadal rivalry in general, was their contrast in styles. If Federer was known for things like precision and fluidity, Nadal countered that with sheer power.
During the first set played by the rivals, Nadal wins 6 games, leaving Federer behind 2 games. The Roger-Rafael rivalry seems to be so jaw-dropping that even the stoppages during the match couldn't derail the spectators' fascination.
Privileged position this is, to be watching the match as we are from court level, if you like. It's just the most wonderful theatre for tennis.
I fell in love with Wimbledon because of its tradition, its history, that you just feel very honored and privileged to be playing on such a perfectly laid grass court. You know that somebody's been going around with the scissors and making sure that every blade of the grass is perfect.
It's a much bigger court, this centre court, than it appears. 15,000 people in here. I wonder if the match looks as good out there as it does from in here. I hope so.
How is it possible that a very anticipated match is going on and we don't spot any public figure?
There is history in this crowd, relevant history.
Here comes the music fraternity, American singer and fashion designer Gwen Stefani, and British singer Gavin Rossdale in the crowd. Will Federer break Bjorn Rune's record of 5 consecutive Wimbledon Championship wins today? The Mayor of London, Boris Johnson, enjoying the match. Federer has won 3 games so far. He can win the set if he manages to win 3 more games. Nadal wins his first game breaking Federer's streak, but Federer still has some chances.
So it's a fantastic rivalry, and you know, we sit here watching today's match, and I don't think anyone really knows which way it's going to go.
Federer strikes again. He secures his fourth game, need 2 more games to win the set.
Again, Federer.
What happens next is truly unbelievable.
Again, Nadal.
Yeah, he's picked him up.
Again, Nadal.
2 sets it is to Rafael Nadal, the 5-time defending champion. Well, he's got a mountain to climb now.
But then it started raining.
Nature seems to have a different plan today.
A little bit of breeze just getting down into the centre court and swirling around in the bowl.
Tennis matches usually resume the next day if it rains, but this time it's not happening. The sky darkens. Umbrellas are out. Court's covered. After 30 minutes of rain delay, covers are being taken off. Rain poses significant impacts on the speed and the bounce of the ball.
Back in 2003, the ball bounced much lower and it reached the opponent quicker than it does now. Look at the speed of the ball when it reaches the opponent's baseline. It's now 9 miles an hour slower than it was. And it also bounces higher than it ever used to as well, which means it's now easier to both return serve and play.
The rain is for both, so no problem. So just accept the weather conditions, accept the wind, accept everything, and later play.
But the rain starts again. But it didn't last for too long.
And the ball picks up just a tad more moisture, maybe fluffs up a little bit more.